Y'all, it's Angie. I'm back this week with another fun video. In this week's video, I'm going to show you what I do with my thrifted finds. If you follow me over on Instagram, you'll know that I participate in Thrift With Us Thursday. I try to do it every week, but sometimes I don't make it to the thrift stores. But my number one question is, what do you do with all that stuff? Well, the short answer is, the first thing I do with it is I have a vintage antique booth, and a lot of things I use as inventory. So a lot of times I just go junking to find things to put in there. The second thing that I do is I style it in my home. I love to take thrifted items and use them in my home to reimagine them and just use them in a way that you might not think about using them. So I'm gonna take you along with me today and show you the finds that I found recently and what I do with them. Y'all enjoy. The first thing that I'm gonna decorate with are books. When I go to the thrift store, I'm always looking for books, old books, that have a worn spine and are just, I'm looking for a certain color, and I just collect those just at every trip. And then when I get a collection, I bring them home and I display them on my shelves. I'm going to use these and decorate with them today. The second thing I'm going to be decorating with today are beads. I found these beads recently at a yard sale, and they were a big long strand of beads, and I knew that I could do something fun with them. I've used them in my patriotic decor, and I have that video. I'll share it in the link below in case you want to watch that. But today I'm going to use them on my shelf, and they are going to be color and texture for my shelf. The next thing I'm going to be using is this beautiful apothecary jar. I'm always on the hunt for these. You can use these all season long and just change out what's inside them. So I'm going to be using that today to decorate also. The next thing I'm going to be using are these two blue vessels. I am incorporating blue and white into my house, and so when I find these, I try to scoop them up. I'll be using these in my shelf display today also. The next thing I'm going to use is this little figurine. When I saw him at the thrift store, I just loved him. I just love his blue and white pants and his colorful jacket, and I think that he will be a really cool statement on my shelf, propped up on something. So I'm going to be using him today also. And then the last thing is this fox hunt print. I found this from a vendor at the booth where my booth is, and she was moving out of her booth space and she had this, and I just loved it. And I wanted to incorporate it into my bookshelves. I'll be using this picture in the display also. So let's get to decorating. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, leave me a comment and let me know that you like videos like this, and I will show you more of my thrifted finds and how I decorate them. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and you can also find me on Facebook and Instagram at Our Contented Home. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.